Suspect arrested in hit and run of girl, 9, playing in her yard. DeKalb County, Gage. DeKalb County police say he'll be charged with hit and run, serious injury by vehicle, reckless driving, failure to maintain lane and a stop sign violation. They didn't say how. Elatery Hannah Holmes is still in the hospital, but her family says she's doing well given the circumstances. The suspect was identified as Gabriel Fordham, 28. The newspaper according to WGCL, DeKalb County Police said they responded Friday evening to a hit and run in Lithonia, about 20 miles east of Atlanta. Family members said Holmes was playing outside with a friend when a car came barreling down the street before striking the child, leaving her pinned between the car and their house. The driver and his passenger took off. Surveillance video from Holmes' house captured the incident. The video shows a 2017 Ford Fusion going straight through a stop sign and hitting Elatery Hannah. Holmes' family said she's a princess, the baby of the family with 5 older brothers. They said she's a good kid. Stewart says it's a miracle she survived. Chaos ensued as family members and neighbors rushed to her side. Holmes' father, Daryl, picked her up, put her in his car and drove her to the hospital. Holmes has a severely fractured skull, a broken pelvic bone in 3 places, lacerations to her back and the back of her head, and a leaking heart valve. But her older brother, Trevin Hewley, said he was definitely.
Raindrops, truck,